Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 6 of the FIFA 20 My Player career with Ajax. And today we are going to be ending the first season. We have a few games to play, a few to sim, and hopefully we are going to be lifting some silverware come the end of the season. We are still, funnily enough, still having loan offers come in for the services of Kai, even though we've only got a handful of games remaining in the season. So that is a bit of a weird situation, shouldn't really be happening. Especially as it's only 5 games remaining of the league season or something like that. What's the point in going on loan for those amount of games? We are going to wait till the end of the season, as I mentioned in yesterday's episode. We're going to wait till the end of the season now before we do move away. We are still going to remain on the loan list, of course, and then we'll wait through the summer and see what kind of offers come in for us. We're hoping for a move to the Premier League, if I'm totally honest, or even the Championship. I don't mind going to the Championship for a season, just whilst we're trying to improve the stats of Kai. He is actually raising pretty high in his stats and overall rating right now. I think he is in the lower 70s, isn't he? So by the end of next season, he could possibly be in his 80 overalls. I think he's valued around £15 million right now. We're not looking for a permanent move away because, like I said in yesterday's episode, I do want to move on loan for next season. Finish here right now with Ajax. Finish this season and play as many games as we can towards the end of this season, of course. Then move away in the summer, only on loan for the whole season. And then after the second season, come back to Ajax, play a whole year. Hopefully it be in the main squad as well. We want to be in the starting 11 week in, week out with Ajax and hopefully help them to another league title and hopefully challenge for the Champions League title as well. So that is the dream, and then obviously if we do manage that, we can look for a permanent move after season 3 here with Ajax. And it'll be interesting to see in the summer what kind of offers come in for us. Nobody really has tickled our fancy throughout this season for a loan move. There's been a couple which we've been tempted by, but we decided to keep the faith in the manager giving us a starting 11 here in Ajax. We have played a few games. I think we've played about 12 games. We've played a lot of Champions League games as well, so that's been exciting for Kai, trying to get them through to the latter stages of the Champions League competition, as he is just substituted there. As you can see, he's just headed off, so that is the end of that game. Did we hold on to the win? We did indeed. 1-0. We get the 3 points there. We've got about 6 games, in fact, 6 league games. We've got the second leg of the Champions League game against Real Madrid. If you remember at the end of yesterday's episode, we did actually play it, simmed it, and we lost 2-0. So we need a big result here. We've lost again, 2-0. Losing 4-0 on aggregate against Real Madrid. There is confirmation of the first leg, 2-0, and then the second leg, 2-0 as well. So out of the Champions League in the quarterfinals. Not too bad for Ajax. It was nice for Kai to have a part in the Champions League. Unfortunately, we weren't there to face Real Madrid, but that's something we can look forward to in future years. Remember, he's only just turned 17 years old, so we've got plenty of time for any Champions League success. But let's try and get this title wrapped up in the Eredivisie at least. We are looking good and looking the favourites to be lifting this title. So let's try and get this wrapped up with 6 games remaining. Cross comes in and early chances going towards Ajax, at least looking positive in the early exchanges. And Kai applying the pressure, winning the ball back in fact, and we do have ourselves a throw in. Kai picks it up then, and he's been taken down. He's actually won a free kick here for Ajax, so half an hour gone. It is going to be a free kick. Can we take advantage of it though? Oh, that was a poor free kick there. Thankfully though, we do pick up the ball. Here is Kai. Sees the space, lays it off, shot comes in, and in off the woodwork. The deadlock has been broken here, just over half an hour played. It is Ajax 1, PSV's 0, and that should be enough then. We can push forward, try and get ourselves another. It was Martinez with that cracking finish. Kai with the assist as well. Here is Kai, look, picking up that ball, playing it through. First time effort, in off the woodwork, top corner, bang. 1-0 then. Lisandro Martinez getting his 4th league goal of the season as Ajax push forward here, looking for a second in this first half. Kai tries to cut inside. He's actually been taken down here, and with 5 minutes to play in this first half, Ajax have a chance to double their lead. Kai winning the penalty here for Ajax. A little bit harsh there, but he did slide in, didn't make contact with the ball at all, and boom, there is Tadic making it 2-0 then for Ajax. We are looking really good now, guys, for this championship. And goalkeeper, it was actually pretty close to the goalkeeper. Let's have a look at the replay. Very, very close. He only needed to stick out a boot. Not sure what the goalkeeper was doing, but Dusan Tadic, he scores for Ajax, and we are pushing forward here, looking for a third. Kai's on a 7.7 match rating. Remember, he already has an assist. He won the penalty for the second goal as well, and he's actually being substituted. So off Kai goes. He's done his job. 2-0 as he does exit the field. Just over half an hour to play. I'm sure we went forward and got the job done there. So another loan offer, as you can see, this time from Dijon. We are going to reject it. And boom, confirm that. It is weird that we are getting loan offers at the end of April, but we are going to reject everyone that we do get. Kai missing the next game, but it doesn't matter because we do get the 1-goal win. Traore with the only goal of the game. We have Feyenoord in the cup final. That's going to be interesting. Hopefully, like I said, we do get to play that one. I would love to play in a cup final. Let's just go through these championships, see who has won what. The UEFA Super Cup won by Chelsea on penalties, 5-4. What else have we got? We've got Spanish semi-finals. Real Madrid taking on Barcelona. Dortmund, Arsenal, Chelsea, Roma in the semi-finals of the Europa League. So a possible meeting once again with Chelsea and Arsenal. And as you can see there, we do have a 7-point gap of ourselves and PSV. We are looking like the favourites to lift this title. I can't really see us fumbling with just a handful of games to play. What was it, 5 games remaining? Only lost one all season, and that was recently against AZ Alkmaar. We've actually got the Feyenoord game next up. Or was it 3 games left remaining in the league? So very, very interesting. I think we only need a point or a win. But, oh, look at that. We have to sim it. This is the cup final against Feyenoord. Kai's not been chosen for the starting 11, which is a bit of a shame, but he is only young, and yes, we get the win anyway. So Martinez and Quincy Promes getting themselves on the score sheet, and now we've got another loan offer. Why didn't we get this loan offer earlier in the season? £4,750 a week offered from Huddersfield. That would have been a great place to go playing football in England, but because it is the end of the season, we are going to reject it. Try and get this season finished as soon as possible, then we can look forward to more loan offers when the summer is here. Willem 2, they lose 4-0 against Ajax, which leaves us with 1 more game, or 2 more games. 2 more games, isn't it, in the league? And then actually 2 more games. That means we are the league title champions. We have what, a 7-point gap and 2 games remaining, 6 points. That leaves us winning it by 1, even if we lose our remaining games. Kai does make the starting 11, so it is at least 1 more game for him this season, and hopefully we can have a say in this one, get ourselves a goal or 2, and maybe even lift the league title at the end of the game. I'm not entirely sure whether they wait for the end of the season to play in the final match and then lift a trophy at the end, or they do it as soon as it is mathematically possible. We'll wait and see. Hopefully it is lifted at the end of this game if Kai makes the final 90 minutes, of course. But there is confirmation, Ajax are the champions. PSV finishing second. I'm sure they will be up for it next season, but I don't think Kai will be around next season. We're hoping for that move away, but we'll wait and see. You never really know. We may make the starting 11 next season, but I would like to move away. We don't want to be rushing him into winning everything straight away, but a good chance there with his right boot as well. Remember, he is primarily a left-footed winger for France. I'm still waiting for that international call-up as well. That would be interesting to see if we get in the European Championship squad this summer. I don't think we will, but you never really know. Played back, off the line, and off the line again. What defensive work there by VVV. That really should have been the opening goal of the game, but as I said, great defensive work there by the defender and the goalkeeper. And here is Kai, surely, again the goalkeeper, but he couldn't keep out the rebound that time, and the deadlock has been broken 5 minutes before the break. It is now Ajax who lead 1-0, and there we go, the opening goal. Took a while, didn't it? We should have scored earlier on, but finally we do get it, and it is Dest who gets the first goal. Kai unlucky not to get that goal himself. I don't know why he went to cross goal. Could have shot at that near post there. But Des was there with the rebound for his... Is that his first? No, it's his third league goal of the season. As we do go into the second half then. And we are coming towards the end of today's episode. But we do have a few games remaining, of course. And can we get through here? Here is Kai. Pulls that one back. Tees it up. And there is the second goal of the match. And now we lead 2-0. One game remaining in the league, and we're already the champions. We will have a look at Kai's stats as well at the end of the season, see how well he's done, see how many games he's actually played, how many goals he's got, and how many assists. There is another assist adding to that tally right now. Just over half an hour gone. Ziyech is on 19 goals for the season, so he's been a very important player for Ajax this year. So too has Quincy Promes. Huntelaar as well. I think Huntelaar is in his final few months of his career. I don't know if he's retiring or his contract is just ending. 2 minutes to go, and Kai is heading out of the pitch, so he's not going to see the full 90, which is a bit of a shame because I wanted to see if we lift that league title. And we're not even making the starting 11 for the final game of the season either. So this is the final game of our debut season. Kai missing out on it, which is a bit of a shame, but we do win 4-0. Ajax are the champions. Actually, we're the double winners because we did win the domestic cup and we won the Eredivisie as well by 7 points. Look at that, we almost went unbeaten in our first season. Only drew 2 games, lost just 1. 91 goals, 10 assists. 10 conceded. So pretty decent performance there from Ajax. Here is Kai's stats there, currently overall rated at 76. He's only played for 1 club so far, 1 league title, 1 domestic cup. He is valued at £15 million. Played 11 games, scored 4, assisted 6, got himself 1 booking as well. No red cards yet on his career, and his current wage is only £450 a week. So I think we need a new contract, guys. What do you think? But here is the European Championship squad for France, and has Kai made it? No, he hasn't made it. Which is a bit of a shame, but to be honest, we weren't really expecting to get in that starting 11 anyway. But that is the end of our debut season here with Ajax. We will be looking for a move away in the summer, only on loan, of course. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.